think that'll do it. Wait, you gotta put that over there though. Otherwise it's not gonna work. First, I saw that. Alright. What's up, Madness? What's up, bro? How you guys doing? Just about to start in here real quick. Making sure all my settings are up. I was about to try to do, whatchamacallit, Trailmakers, but I was having some compatibility issues with my new upgrade, which we're trying to fix right now. So let's see if we can do that. Not that one though, let's go to this one. There we go, so now I get the frames per second over there, perfect. And now if I get rid of this, it should be just right. Okay. Now you can still kind of see it over there, the other thing underneath, that's okay, I don't care. There, that's better. Alright. Now, even I can think I can do this, too. Let's see. Nice. So now I can see the chat, too. Bum-bum. I love it. And thanks again, everybody, for coming to join me today. We're doing a little cross-out, a little testing here, and some graphics testing, basically, so I can do Trailmakers better. And bake it so that I can actually do that one and make it work correctly and have like the different anti-aliasing and stuff and all that stuff happening correctly, so I can drive smoothly along with you. But for this one, we're just doing a quick test. Should be getting good sound there, hopefully anyway. There we go, yeah. Got it coming out over here, okay. Good, good, good. Alright, so now I'm going to actually do something, you know, it takes some graphics display. So let's get in there and do a quick battle real quick. If you want to jump into Madness, oh yeah, there you go. Bam, there's Madness. Let's do it. Let's get in there and get some. Still got the same car? Oh no, you got upgraded some more, huh? And what I did was I basically turned up my graphics as far as they would go. Like I told it to do the best it could do with my new setup here, and it seems like it's doing pretty good so far. That's really smooth actually. Getting good motion on it. Camera's out of focus though? Okay. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh yeah, wait, that's really bad. Come on you. Figure out where I am. Sometimes it's the lighting that does that. Take off my shader. See if that's too bad. Now fix it again. I'll see if it stays that way. Because that's a lot better. I noticed as soon as I turned it on, the video was faster and clearer too. And the game seems very smooth and very clear too. Like I'm seeing no shuddering on my end, I'm seeing no like motion blur at all basically. That's really good. And once we start battling in here, we'll get a good one. By the way, how you doing tonight, Madness? Thanks for coming and joining me. You having a good day, good night? Is it your morning now, right? We'll have to figure that out so we can do it like, I'll try to keep you on track and get you up in the morning and keep me on track, keep me streaming. I like that idea. That seemed like a really cool thing. Oh, move this out of the way again. See if you can see that. Bink. There you go. Now you get just the black in the background. There we go. Whoop. So this is your morning, okay. So if I started at, it's 1 o'clock, so if I started by 11, yeah, I could definitely wake you up at my 11 o'clock, I'll do that. I'll make sure that when I'm starting Cross Out and when I'm starting Trailmakers, I'll make sure to send you a message. Ooh, since 5 a.m., why? What do you do for work? Ooh, look at the reflections actually work really good too now, too. Oh, nice, you can actually see the reflections on the water. Cool. And it's... It's one of those things. It wasn't that you had a... It was that you were tired from the partying before. I see, I see. How did it turn out with your friends? Whoa, whoa. I like that. And see what this guy's did? He's got the legs on the back and the wheels on the front. I'm gonna make one like that. It's usually for the long bomb guys. And look at this cool thing. Somebody made one for fun too. Some kind of dinosaur. Cool. Ah! Watch out, somebody crashed into you guys. And Vicky Lou wanted to get in on the paddle here. Whoa! Uh-oh, now we got this guy attacking us. Ah! Matt, this builder, why'd you have to come get in the middle? I'm on fire. Ah, now they're all shooting me. But that's way better. Because I couldn't run this thing on half graphics before. I usually had to turn down all the, all the reflections, basically. Most of the sun shafts and like the ambient lighting stuff, like the active lighting stuff actually is working now. You can see the little shadows inside the parts and like the little dark spaces. And it's having no trouble with it at all. So it's working a lot better. Oh. I went to bed at 10, was knocked out in seconds, party was great. It was fun seeing friends that live 100 miles away. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes just the, both either the drive to get there or the drive they had to get to you makes the party so much better. Because obviously you wouldn't go to that much effort unless you wanted to be there. So it just kind of adds to the energy, you know? Oh, but I'm ready to actually get into a battle if you want to try it. I thought I hit the battle button. My mistake. I thought I was waiting in the test mode here for us to jump into a battle. My fault. My fault. I like it. Yeah, because well, that's the only thing you can do while you're waiting for a battle is use the test drive. At least you can drive your own car around while you're waiting for the battle. Let's see what else we got going on over here. Oh, nice. Got a new friend too. Chuck B86. Oh, wait, was that your friend? The other guy that came in? That'd be cool. More people to play with. 2 hours travel, huh? It's a good long drive. Looks good, looks good. Cool. Chubb? Okay, yeah, I just friended him. And we got a couple cool people on right now. I see Holland Wolf all the time. And Razorblade is somebody that's come up just recently. I think he stole my name. I didn't see him until after I was Mr. Random Razor in here for a while. It's funny, when I first started playing this game, there was mostly like text chat names. Everybody was a word and a number, word and a number, word and a number. But then as I started building more things, I started posting more stuff, started chatting with more people. I saw more people like 3 Left Turns, Neon Dragon, stuff like that. People's Agent Orange. People started changing their personas and stuff like that, to do different things in the chat. And then I started seeing Razors show up. I was like, you guys are copying me. And I say that with a good fair amount of confidence, just because of how much time I actually spent on this game. When I first started playing it, this is back when I was still working at the other dispensary, I played it literally 6 hours a night after work. I would just come home and play it, just because I was addicted. I couldn't stop. It was fantastic. It was the most creative thing I had discovered at that point in my life that I could do again. This is after I came back from being in California, being in Washington, doing a lot of my own crafting and cool stuff on my own, so not able to do that anymore in real life, so to suddenly be able to do it in a digital world, and so detail-wise, and then to be able to take that thing and go drive around with it and blow stuff up, it was very cathartic. It was very therapeutic. Oh, and hi, whoever it is that just joined in. If you can't talk just yet, it's just because I'm not technically an affiliate yet, so that means you have to like me, or not like me, you have to follow me in order to say something in the chat. It's just, it's their limitations, it's how they stop bots, I guess. But by the way, thank you for coming to join me. I'm glad you're here having some fun with me tonight. We're just doing some random, some random battles here with this new car that Matt here made. Just the first starter level stuff, basically. He's got some shotguns and some good stuff on there. So I decided to copy it off the exhibition and actually jump in the game with it, and it works. It does a good job. So let's see if we can cover each other. Ooh, you got a flag on yours now, huh? I see you there. Get those extra points. Helps. Ooh, yeah, somebody's coming. Come here, come back here. Get that weapon off there. And then blow up. Go back this way. Aw, he got one of my tires. Oh well. Get this way. Oh, Edward. Come here. Hey, neat man, Edward. I can get him. And a kid. Woo! I got one. Jeez, cat, be nice over there. I can guarantee you that noise is her playing with the boy. You know, him basically going over there just trying to pat with her. She's going, woo! Nice flip! Hit the geyser. Don't hit the geysers. Thanks, dude. Oh, how did I lose the other wheel? Ah, I can make it. It's only a flesh wound. Come on. Come on. Push it on there. Give me some gas. There we go. Down the hill. You got it. We're almost to the base. I can see the red guy on the map. He's coming around this side. Give it some gas. Okay, come on. Go to reverse. Go this way. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Ah. They're right there. Oh, there he comes. See, I told you he's right there. Come here. Go down this way. We can get to him. Oh no, I lost the other wheel now. I only got one. I'll never make it now. Maybe. Come on. 3 left turns. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can do a kind of a turny turn. There we go. Come on, slide through the mud. There we go. Go in reverse. Come on. Nice. You got him for the long shot. If I'd hit him though, that would have been funny. Because he was trying to aim at that guy going back and forth. So I'm glad I didn't just go smash right into the side of him. Otherwise, that would have ended up badly. Oh, that's right. I only had 3 days of premium. I forgot I could be earning some gold bills doing this too. Because when you have the premium account, it's like either you pay for it or you get rewarded with it sometimes in the game. You get special challenges that you can earn some gold with. Yeah, these. So I should have had 2 or 3 days of that, but I guess I only got 2 days of it. Oh well, big deal. Yeah, cannon guys will get you. It's just because it takes a slightly different, you know, strategy in how you fight, obviously, because the cannons only go forwards. That means you have to be able to turn and move and maneuver just to where you want to point at and then hit the guy. So it takes a different kind of maneuverability. I've never been able to do good with it with the wheels, but with these things, the augers or like the omnis, the ones that can actually go sideways, then I can effectively use the cannons because then I actually can strafe and move around a little bit better, you know? So, but don't feel bad if you can't do the cannons too easily. With the wheels, it's almost impossible, really. You have to be really good and really fast. Come here, math builder. And cool, what'd you give me? Some engineer badges, that's not bad. Bam! Roll over the top of you. Don't catch me, don't catch me. Well, actually, he can catch me. He's got some pretty good things on there. Those are, what are they? I forget what those are. But they're an electric repeater cannon, basically. Still waiting, or are you changing the car a bit? Okay. That's right, maybe I should actually put something different on mine too, huh? Oh, you're ready? Ready, never mind. I can only tell by the little thing over here on the left-hand side whether or not you're ready or not. But if I leave in the battle, it doesn't show me. But this looks like it's working fantastic. I'm not keeping as much track of the actual frame rates and stuff over here. I've been looking away. But it looks like it's been doing great. I mean, just from my visual perspective here, it looks like it's doing fantastic. Jeez, cat. What are you doing? Now she's pawing at the window. I wonder, probably her boyfriend's out there. Alright, I gotta do the Leviathan too. Cool. I have to, I forgot to redeploy my Leviathan. So I can instead, before I do that, I can actually show you what it is and show you different stuff that I can do with it. You probably can't quite make the Leviathan yet. I think you need to be at level like 10 or 15 maybe to do the Leviathan. But it's fun. You get some extra stuff from it, so I think it's worth it. Cool. Let's rock. 17. Oh, okay. Going in this way.
Someone needs their training wheels back.
Meow, I hear you over there, cat. You're not gonna get pet unless you come over here, though.
They got one of us.
Oh. I see a guy on the left over there.
Wipe the floor with him.
Oop, camera on that side? Okay. We're here. There he is. Nice. Let's see, where is another one? Let's see, we gotta go to the base now. Head for the base, guys. Head for the base. Oh, he's coming in the back. Never mind. There he is. He's right there. He's going after Lola. No, you don't. He's going this way. Oh, no. He's going after you, Mathis. Ah! I flipped over. He's got a wedge, and I've got a light car. 2 to 3 now? No, 3 to 3. Still, but I'm stuck over here under this bridge. Where is he? He's on top of it. Is he still up there? He's still up there? There he is.
We're losing Victor.
Come on, come on. I got only 3 more guns left here. Oh, he got him. It's just me and you now. Get in there. Get on the other side of him so he can get you with the cannon. Go, 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 go. Come on, yeah, good, good. Get him stuck against that thing. Good, 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 good. Good, right there. Stay right there. Come on, fire! Ah, sunflowers, come on. Good. Now, one more. Where's the last guy? Oh, he's coming this way. There he is. Oh, no, you don't. I got you, buddy. Because you can't get away now. Oh, he got away. Damn. He got far enough away from me I couldn't kill him. Because if you blast the guy and you actually get the kill from the blast, then you win and the other guy doesn't. Let's see what else. Ooh, oh no, and the other one's done? No kidding. I'm surprised. I can't believe they're already done. The only thing that's left is the Awakening. The other ones are over. But Polar Lights is still going, huh? That just must be the regular challenge, not the other raid challenge. Cool, so you can still earn other stuff, though. Jeez, get a break, cat. Okay, yeah, you're gonna upload your newest build? Sure. I'll try that one. Cancel. Exhibition. And let's see. Oh, that's a neat looking thing right there. Oh, not that one. Oh, that one is pretty cool, too. People get really detailed with these things. The fact that this is made of, let's see, how many parts? Where's the little info thing? There we go. So this thing is made out of all this stuff put together. All these different things in different combinations. 2 of those, 3 of those, 4 of those, 5 of those, 6 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those makes this, you know? I just think that's awesome. But this thing is what I was trying to look at. Little Ravager mouse. But now let's see. I need author. And I need, what is your name again? I never spell it right. It's N-I and then 2 spaces. Madness. Okay. Madness, right? Yeah, there you are. Oh, 27, cool. So that means all I gotta do is this now. Delete this one. Little tanko. Little guy. But then we now can download this little guy. Oop, download. Oop, go back, go back. Download. There we go. Cool. Blueprints. LOL2. Assemble. Yes, yes, I know. I don't have those wheels. Let's put something on there. Regular chain wheel. Oh. Very cool, very cool. And I see a meow coming up there. Hello, Madness. Yes. Sorry, I'm a little late on the thing here. But I'm ready to roll when you are with the new car. Two sledgehammers? Yeah, nice. And I like the positioning of it too. Still defended. Oh, but hold on. Cancel. Sorry, I did it again. I accidentally gave myself non-steering front wheels. I hate when I do that. Use the steering wheels on the front so you can actually steer, right? There we go. Oops. There, now I'm ready for a battle, and I can actually battle. Steering is overrated. Just hit W, go forward, and smash into everything. That's actually like a thing in the game. Like, W to win, just hold down W. Because W drives forward, for those of you that aren't playing. Ah. Yes, I like it. I like the different positioning on the stuff on the back too. You change the armor around, and the underneath side still looks good as well. The spacing on the framework, I like that. But I can't see any graphic problems here, honestly, bro. This looks fantastic. We're trying out a new thing. Seems like it's working well. I'm trying to think of what else I can do that would be like highly, like graphically intense, like just right here in this thing. I can blow some of this stuff up. Like normally, even like doing a couple of these things in a row. Or I know, what can I do from the exhibition? Let's how about find... Oh yeah, can I actually favorite you? That's power score. I think there's a way to do that. Anyway, I'll give it a thumbs up too. But let's go back to the regular ones, not by author. Ooh, in the battle. This hopefully will be a good test too. I'm just trying to get into a whole bunch of explosion stuff happening at the same time so we can test the CPU usage. Make sure everything's all smooth and moving right over here.
Alright guys, let's focus
Nice.
and send them straight to hell.
Get him, get him.
The base is under attack.
It's gotta get a little electric thing on him. I see you going over to the right, I'll try to follow you over. Oh, yep, they're coming over your way. You're going right towards them, watch out! I'm going right towards him. Go, 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 go. Oh, he got me. I got at least one of their weapons off.
One enemy down. That was fast. Settle up, boys.
Ooh, they got two of the boss at the same amount of time, though. What are these new little van guys I'm seeing? I'm seeing them around a lot.
We're losing soldiers. The battle is
Oh,
lost.
it's okay.
We leave.
Ooh, and I got nothing. Have you unlocked any of the other ones yet? Can you do like the raids or the I know you can do the Adventure Awakening, because there are some like PvP type battles in that one, but not against real people. The raids can kind of sometimes be fun just because you are teaming up with people only against everybody else. So what is it? Instead of PvP, it's PvE? PvE everything? Yeah, but the chat's looking good through here. I'm getting good stuff here. I can even do this. That would make this smaller. Yeah, whoa, that's not smaller. It kind of thinks it's smaller. There we go. Oh, back to 8. Oh, I forgot to ask, how's the music, how's the sound and stuff? Did that all balance out correctly? This way. I'm also going to minimize this. There we go. I'm coming, I'm coming.
Here's the targets. We're gonna
Get it, you got it.
Come on. Another one bites the dust.
Nice.
This one's coming back up.
Small big trouble. How about big trouble in little China? Get rid of you. You just stay right there. Nice.
Another one's holed up in here somewhere.
Nice.
Yeah, this is victory.
39-47. That time we got some points. It was good, sounds fine. Thank you, appreciate that. I'm always worried about the balance, because you gotta be able to hear the game and me, sort of, at some points. Nice. Cool, 2 at once. You must have got a bunch of stuff done on that one. Bunch of challenges. Oh yeah, that cleared out quickly. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, hey, and it's 3 missions or raids using a shotgun. Nice. It's just what we needed. No music? Oh. No music, huh? Wondered about that. Let's see. Music! Let's see if the balancer mix is still going for that. Come on, come back. There you are. Of course. Yoink. Make that smaller. There we go. Now we should be getting it, but it looks like it's too quiet though. Be a little louder. Like there. How about now? Can you hear it? I think I had it too low before. And turn the game sound up a bit more. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so game sound up and then music back down to a little more. Better? Move that over. 3 decibels only? Actually, I technically can do that if I wanted to. I could go into the little settings here and raise it exactly by 3 decibels. But the cat, obviously, is going to stay still 900 decibels under there. Go play in the other room. Oh, speaking of which. Good, good. Nice. I actually just finished making some cat food. Isn't that right, kittens? What I'll usually do is I'll boil a fresh new pot of rice, and then I'll take some of the rice out for myself, and I'll put some of it aside for the cats, and I'll open like a can of tuna or like a canned chicken breast or something like that. Something that's, you know, I can throw into the cabinet for a while, and just I'll mix that in with the rice and chop it up into their little bowls, and they love it. And one of them actually likes eating Cheerios. I mean, I don't feed them Cheerios in the morning or anything like that, but I had some Cheerios out and it wasn't milk on it. It was just the plain Cheerios before I put the milk on it, and she started crunching on the Cheerios. So I was like, Okay, maybe you can eat some wheat stuff, but I'm not going to try to feed them that, obviously. Mostly I'm feeding them chicken, meat, tuna fish, a little bit of rice sometimes just to add in something else to them. A little bit of extra stuff.
I see the enemy. Let's get him.
We'll go up over the top here. Whoa. Hey, cat, what are you doing? Squirrely. Yeah, here they come. I'm going to try to dive off over the top, right on top of them. Ready, ready? Ooh, nope, nope. You're not coming after me. I'm going over here. I'm going right straight down at these guys. Andy, nope, nope. Come here, Andy. Turn. Come back. Ooh, reverse. Come on, car, you can turn. You know how to turn, car. There's wheels. Use them. Go back. Don't let him get you. Ooh, he got me. That's true. Yeah, I never had a cat eat Cheerios before, or even be interested in like bread stuff or wheat type of things. But they were munching on them. They were like, that's a crunchy thing. Let's eat that. Although so far, one of the kittens has eaten spinach leaves, and the other one has nibbled on a carrot. So maybe they're just trying to eat everything, and they're just deciding what it is they do like and what they don't like. Got me. You know, like they have the little tiny peeled carrots. I threw it out on the ground just to have them play with it, because they play with anything that's on the ground. And they played with it for a while, and then they became a little bit more interested in it. Like they stopped playing with it, and they started sniffing at it, and they actually ate little bits of it off of it. And they're like, like, this could be a thing to eat. Didn't you, crazy little cats? Was fella the one that stole the turkey off the table during a holiday or something like that? I'm remembering some kind of recent story about an event of a dog jumping up and actually grabbing the entire turkey off of a holiday table. But that could have been somebody else, a friend of mine telling me as well. Might not have been a family event, you understand. Garage. Get the lights in the top, little brake things in the back. I like the super layers of stuff in the back here too, because if you're trying to run, obviously they're going to be hitting you in the back. You got the mounted stuff up here, and you got some stuff going around it. Have you found that these guys, the radiators I think are a little bit lower durability than some of the other ones, but they're good to stick in there, I mean, good to have as the shoot through parts as well. But have you actually found that those are giving you the effect that they want? You might even move them a space forward and put a flat plate of armor in between like the whole front end and your cabin, basically, just to protect the cabin. Wouldn't just, you know, spouting ideas to see what different things you might want to be able to try. But that would be the next thing I would try to do. The only thing I could see where this thing would improve next is just a little bit more cabin cover, basically. These parts, where are they? I think you can actually get them from this thing, yeah. These flat upside down ones were... Ooh, I'll show you in a second. It's the flat wedges that when they're upside down, you can put them in the front of the hood, or on the front of the windshield, I should say, because they actually fit on top of it. And that means you can also build stuff around the top of your car. Get a little more armor.
Forward. Follow me.
Yes, definitely cats are omnivorous, but they need a lot of meat, for sure. Like, I don't give them vegetable stuff as a supplement to regular food. They just happen to snack on it, so I let them eat it too. They eat plenty of fish. Plenty of fish and chicken. But I also get them sometimes wheatgrass, because you know how they sell these little things of grass that you can get at the pet store, and along with like catnip and stuff like that. Oops, should have drove right in the center of those guys. Come here. I can still shoot you. Come here. No, you don't. Get your butt back over here. No! You can't get me. You can't get me. Nice.
Let's flush him out. I'm on the point. Captured.
Catnip, right? But no, and wheatgrass too. You know, they have those little things of catnip, but they also have the same little things of wheatgrass. It's basically just wheat seeds. They just pile a bunch of them in the bottom of the thing and water it with a little, like a substrate thing, and it just grows a bunch of straight grass out of the top. And cats love to chew on it. It's just like, it's one of the things that they would, you know, normally have some kind of green intake when they're out in the world. And they like to eat it because it's just a sweet grass, basically. But it turns out that you can also buy wheatgrass at the grocery store, at those little the things they sell it like along with lettuce and everything like that. So I can do that when I get there. I just grab one of those things and throw it on the tab with everything else. So that works out for me too. I like that. 2632, noise, not that great. Kind of just I dove into death that time. I'll try to be a little more strategic this time. And then maybe, let's see, are you liking the way the shotguns are? Excuse me, not just water. Are you liking the way the shotguns are working? Because I pretty quickly actually switched over from doing the shotguns to the more long-range stuff, or at least maybe mid-range with the machine guns. I like the repeat damage of the shotgun, the close repeat damage, but I also like the aim. I like to be able to aim a little bit farther. I want to be able to get a good distance to where I'm going, so that way I just have more room to drive around them. That's why I ended up using finally the blockchains. These just eventually became like the right thing to do because they are exactly mid-range. They only have a certain range to a certain distance, and so I could easily get used to it and still be able to do good penetrating damage because it's a super laser weapon thing.
No heroics, boys.
Woo! Let's go get him.
Look what that cat coughed up.
Alright, got a bunch of people coming over to the right. Oop, one guy's coming right straight to you. Where'd he go? Can you get around to the base? Oh, it's Dingo again. Dingo was the same one as the last time. Get.
Their training wheels back.
You can't get me with that. No, thank you. I got one of my wheels, but I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Come here. I'm gonna get you. Alright, he got his gun, I think. Yeah. Let's get this guy. Oh, don't let him get you. Nice. Come back. Get William. Oh, go around. Go. Give it some gas. There he is. Ooh. Oh, it's Dingo again. Come on. Get over there. Gotcha. Ooh, another cannon guy got me from the other side. It's okay, I got you. Oh, they got us both. Hey, Cat, how's it going?
Let's get out of here.
The good taste grass? Yes. Whenever I can. The cats like it too. I don't eat much wheatgrass myself. Like people I guess use it in like shakes and stuff. They'll actually keep watering the little wheatgrass planter thing, and so it keeps growing. And they just cut like the first 3 inches of it off and throw it in their smoothie blender thing in the morning. You know, good. Chilling is good. Meow. I don't hear him at the moment. I think they finally got tired of being bothering me. Mama's actually just chilling tonight. See, like, past 3 days, non-stop, all night. Meow, 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 meow. Tonight, she's like, meh, I'm okay. Whatever. I'll just sit over here in the window. I am waiting, right? Oh, yeah. Oh. I just always want to make sure. I'm not in any rush if you're doing stuff. Take your time, Madness. By all means, change stuff around. If you want to, put different armor in front of the other one, put a second layer under there, whatever you want to do. I don't mind. I'm having fun just looking at the fact that it looks so great. I can definitely tell the difference in the graphics now. I mean, like, I can see the different links of chain. I can see each individual link of chain now. And I bet this isn't even the best. I'm pretty sure if I go back and change some more of this stuff, I might be able to get it even more. Oop, not that one. Video, audio. Yeah, because some of the stuff is still on the max. Let's say if I turn some of this down, it'll go faster. And what about this? You ever heard of this? Fidelity FX Super Resolution? It produces impressive image quality at fast frame rates. Interesting. Oh, but I can't do it when I got the screen windowed like this. Okay, that makes sense. Hi to all entity. Oh, what is it? Is it hello? I should make one that's just hi, huh? Command and then hi. I think I have one's command and then hello. That's just, it was just a random thing I put on there first, the first time I tried making the commands work. Yeah, I think that's what it was. But while this is giving us probably another 30 seconds, I'm going to grab some water here real quick. Because I'm pretty sure that this game, maybe like Titanfall, because that one has a lot of big, a lot of moving parts and different animals and mechs and things moving around at a long time, or around at the same time. But I'm pretty sure this is probably the most graphically intensive game I play most often. So if it can play this one smoothly, I'm pretty sure it'll be able to do the other one too once I get it compatible again, once I get it figured out. Because it just wouldn't start up. Hey, shush you. I probably just have to reinstall it because I changed the thing over. Ooh, Andy's coming over there. Alright, I'm gonna jump off the bridge right here and go after Alec. Come here, Alec. Oop, never mind, you're just going all the way around. I'm gonna go over here. And get Adam. Got A's in this one. Adam and Alec and Alex. It's the A-team! Ha ha ha! We're against the A-team. See, Adam, Alec, Andy, oh, and Oliver. Oh, he got my guns. You jerk. Come here. I almost killed him, but he got my guns off. Ah, I'm stuck. Oh, flip. Flip. Oh, thanks. You flipped me. Come here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Come back here. Come back here. Come here. Come here. Ooh. Come on, Madness, you got it. Oh, get him with the thing. You got him, yeah. There, perfect. Get him stuck. You got it. You got it. That's it. You got it. Ooh, you got the guy next to you, though, at least. It's hard to get that timing down sometimes. I wish there was a module or a car part that actually increased the timing on that. Yeah, you got some damage to him. I remember to look at both chats now. Cool. Do you like to look at the stats and stuff afterwards? I usually don't stop and look at them. As long as I've made some points into it and I know that I've, destroyed at least 1 or 2 points, or 1 or 2 parts, that makes it... I think you have to destroy 40 points worth, and that's 4 parts. So as long as you've destroyed 4 parts and at least a couple cars, then you will get points for that battle. Hank, what are you doing over there? That's a nice way of saying, yeah, shameless naked begging. I couldn't think of a better way to say it. Meow. 1 sec. What are you doing over here, cat? Are you doing something you shouldn't be doing? Alright, I guess that's alright. But you, cat, are you alright? Good. You just need some fresh air. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. See what they're talking about in the main chat over here? And one of the main things you gotta do is when you're using an explosive, like defense of any kind, you kind of want to space your armor out. Just because the further away the first thing it hits, the less likely it is to hit the main cabin, which you don't want to damage. So you kind of space the armor about. But if you use a sideways omnibox, then you can actually put more space in the front and the sides because you're returning yourself the other direction, basically. It's a good idea. But I don't know how to explain that in any other English phraseology, honestly. Cat, sorry. So the hello does work. Okay. Meow. I should put a meow command on there too, shouldn't I? That wouldn't. I don't want to encourage her though. You can hear her? Encourage the meowing. Oh man, you know how you can add sound alerts and everything like that? If you actually had a meow on the screen that would pop up and go meow, she would come and talk to it all the time. She'd be up near my face. Meow, what's that? Meow, what's that?
Focus. Guns out. Let's
We have to figure out how to do that. Andy, where is the other guy? Oh, there you are. I see you over there. Ah! Oh, we got Dingo on our team now too. Whoop! Gonna get this guy. I see you with your things. I'm getting you with them. Oh, he got all the guns off. Darn. Still gonna get you. Ooh, come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Ah! He ground my guns off pretty quick. Those grinders are really powerful at low levels. Like if you actually can use those, or you can if you can craft them at the low levels, you will kill people a lot. Because their base damage at like the base level that you can have them at is almost the same durability as most of the weapons and parts you can get in the base level. So it's almost unfair. We need a meow command. Ask and you shall receive. Let's see how interactive gaming I can make this. Hey, go smaller here. There we go. The battle is lost. I actually changed it sometimes over to the. You can actually have it talking in this language or in German or in Russian or like there's a couple different languages I think you can have it. Sometimes I switch the voiceover to Russian so I can just hear all the guys doing their the same things and saying, "Oh, we've lost," and "Get him one more time," that kind of stuff, but in another language. It's really funny. Oh, back to the game. Back to the game. There we go. Battle. Sorry, got stuck. You want to switch modes or do something different or keep doing the same stuff? I just keep hitting go. Your buttons got pewed away instantly. Ouch. Mine got ground off. I got hit. The guy that had the 3 grinders in the front, I just basically smashed straight into the head of him. Was trying to shoot off as I could, but he ground me away. But let's see if we can add here. Yeah, that one. Because I really like this idea of interactive gaming. You're not just here to watch me play, but you're here to play with me. Basically, I'm just the host, and you guys are the show. So I'm trying to figure out more ways that I can do that, and that's actually one of them too. Not just that we do the same things at the same time, and we jump in the same game, talk at the same time. But if you guys want a meow command, I'm gonna make a meow command. So after this battle here, I'm gonna try to get it in there before the next battle starts. It's just gonna say meow right now. No sound effects. I don't think I can add that on the fly. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Let's see. I'm gonna hide behind this rock. Yep, right. Ooh, ooh.
They are breaking through here.
And then dive in.
They're shooting from all sides.
Come on, where is he? That guy right there. That's the one I want. Partisan.
I can't move.
That's the... Ooh, nope, 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 nope. Don't let the other guy get you.
The base is under attack.
Gotcha. Oh, this got him some anyway. Oh, bye, Cat. Sorry to see you go. Thanks for coming and drop in for a little while. I'll make sure to contact you next time I'm doing some player area stuff, either Mech Arena or Raid. And thanks for sending me all the cool things on the Discord as well. Hey, that's another command. You can actually do a command for Discord now, at least. So now you can actually connect to my Discord if you want to, if you haven't already. Other modes? Okay. Ba-doom. Let's see. It's not even funny. Hey, I agree. I didn't even get anything in that time. I did some damage to that guy. That was no fair. I hit him at least 11 times with that shotgun. At least. Hey, a buy command. There you go. Good idea. Okay, so let's see. Can we do these? You want to do data theft or war for fire? I think they're both for copper, right? I think this one's more fun, honestly. Oops, cancel that. Think. And then do data theft. Bonk. I think that's the one where you actually have to like go and down all through the tunnels and then get to the end and then you have to go back again to the beginning. I think that's that one. Yeah, data theft. That's the one. Oh. Let's see if we can get this in there. That is on here. No, no, no. Not there, not there, not there. Not there. There it is. Nor will it let me get to it. Oh, couldn't get to it in time. Next one. Getting closer. Got halfway there. Oh, this is a different one. I thought it was one where you actually had to go to the end of the thing and run back. This one we have to take control of the towers. Okay. So we'll have like different goals and stuff. We'll either have to go activate the generators, or destroy a specific thing, or defend an area. We just got to go to the different areas and do those things as we go.
There's a whole bunch of them here. Let's see him drive barefoot.
You just got to sit next to it and try to shoot guns while you're there. Got it, got it. Come on, get out of you. I see you there. Nice.
Well done.
Get out of the way. See the wall. Take that wall. Oh, we gotta go that way anyway. Come on, come here.
End of the line.
Good farming rig for sure. Because the bots are always trying to shoot at your cabin or your weapons. So as long as So as long as you can keep moving, whoa! This is a good one for raids and stuff, for sure. Meow. That's the daughter. You can tell by her voice. Oop, now I gotta go over here. Ah.
Immobilize targets.
Oh. Good shot, Zine boy. Well done! Dos Vidania! Watch, you'll see it. It's funny when you do it that way. Those guys got the base thing. Meow. Just push around this carcass. Take that, trailer. When it's raining now too, you can actually see the droplets of rain on the windshield. Nice. Nice effects. They usually come from this direction, guys. Over here, over here. See, that's pretty good. See, I'm definitely getting continuous fire, good explosions, and all the parts, like all the different little pieces of stuff that's left over, with no... with no leftover, like lag, no artifacts, nothing. It looks fantastic. Now look at this. I'm pushing around the end thing here. Fire flowing, thing is blowing up. Good stuff. No lag. I'm getting exact response from my keys, from my driving as well. Like when I turn left, it immediately turns left. Sometimes that's really annoying when you're trying to turn and it won't turn. Oh man, as you can imagine. I call it the dreaded lag turn. It literally, you'll be going straight and suddenly you'll go left because you hit left 5 minutes ago. Oop. Nice. Back into that guy. Oh, I see you coming. You got a drill in front of you, don't you? Did you get your drill? Don't you drill me. Come here. There you go. Oh, it's a saw, not a drill. You know what I mean.
Someone needs their training wheels back.
On to the next spot. Oh, you have to go? I just saw that come up. Thanks again, bro. Thanks for coming by. I'm glad you got to see and watch some of the different cool stuff that was going on. I really appreciate that, as usual. And I'll leave the frames per second thing going up just so it's throughout the stream as you go along, too. Whatever game I change it to. Bye. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Get around, get around, get around. Get that guy.
Sweep the floor with it. I'm not gonna need that steering wheel no more.
Nice. Nice. Oops. This way? Yeah, this still. Nice, nice. Good shot, good shot.
Hit him while he's dead.
Gotcha.
Had enough, you doofus? Hit him while he's down.
Nice.
Keep it up.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Uh-oh, it's the big guy. Try to get him around you. Or try to get around him, I should say. Whoa! Ah, I fell off the side. Good shot, good shot.
End of the line. Yeah, another one.
Nice.
Now that's what I like. Well done.
So I need a buy. I need a... What else? What else? Meow, of course. Cool. Close that. Oh wait, no. Battle. But switch it to this one. That's easier. And then do that one. Yeah, War for Fire. Something a little different. Yeah. Low defense in the front, that's what I was thinking. It's the... the weapons themselves are a good way to defend the cabin when you're right now, basically, because they have a lot of HP. But you obviously need the weapons to be able to keep shooting, too. So even if they are kind of armoring you, once they're gone, you have to, you know... You're pretty much dead anyway. So I'm thinking maybe create like a, instead of like a little pocket for the thing in the front like you got maybe now, maybe just try to armor it entirely in front and then mount them to the top of the cabin. Maybe if you get two bigger things, it depends on what you're using too. I think I maybe have something in my crafted stuff already in my exhibition that's similar. You see, for my lower down guys, I think I saved it. Like from my basically my original build when I first started playing the game. Yeah, there it is. This guy. See how this one, it's attached to the gun itself is attached to the engine. The engine has a lot of HP, so that means to kill this thing, you got to kill everything around it and the engine that's attached to, or the weapon itself. And then this weapon is attached directly to the cabin, so that makes it so that it's harder to shoot off. And then everything else is just armor on the sides to keep moving around, and the knives on the front to, you know, help stab people and kill them. This one worked really well for me for a long time. This was actually before they updated and made it so that the zoom, the actual, I don't know if you use this too, but you should. The zoom thing actually helps out a lot when you're doing some things, so it's helpful. And my one little booster. Go, dude, go! Almost useless at this point. On lower level cars like this, a booster is almost pointless because you'd rather be using that one point of power for another weapon or another cooler, something that's going to keep you alive instead of move you faster, because the speed at this point isn't as necessary. Oh, and that also just reminds me, these wheels right here are actually from part of one of the free pack things that you can get. There are a few free packs that you can actually you can download from somewhere. It's in the news. If you look in the news here, or on the main screen, where is it? Yeah, there it is. So there is a news thing, and somewhere in this news, it might still be up there, but there was a thing about the different like promo codes and the different places where you could download these free pack things from. All you had to do was basically just click on it was mostly YouTube creators, actually, now that I think about it. It was people that were doing streaming for the show, for their shows about Crossout. And because of that, you got to download free stuff because of their particular things. There's a list of it somewhere. I think it's in the news. You can go back and like click back a couple times and it's probably still there, or just search for it online. But there are some free packs and some stuff that you can get. They give you a couple bigger wheels and a couple other like decorations and stuff like that that you can use early in the game that help you out a lot. I forgot about that. I should have mentioned that before. More energy points. That's just the cabin or the generators. So either you have to get a cabin with a little bit more power than that, or you have to go to the crafting, and I think these guys have the first generator, maybe? No? Maybe it's these guys. One of these guys has, you can actually craft the generator and the thing. Maybe it is actually the engineers. See there? No, it was the second one. But one of these guys, it's called the Big G. And you can, it's a blue level part, so it's not too high. You just have to join the right faction to get it. I forget who's got it though. Oh, there it is, the Big G. So the first place you can get more power was by this guy. You just got to join the Lunatic faction and build it up to probably like 10 or something like that, and you'll be able to get the Big G. It's the lowest level generator you can build. You only need one booster and one cannon to make it. So it's easy to make, cheap to make. Or if you've got enough stuff saved up, like from doing the bonus things or the market or on the special days, you probably could just buy one from here. Big G. Yeah, they're 53 gold coins. So I think the daily challenge thing for the premium one that you can get from that free premium couple days, I think you got 40 a day for that one. Okay, yeah, you're already in Lunatics? Okay. And you can do the same type of thing where I did with the engine, mounting the gun on top of the engine because it's a high durability part, with some of the modules too. Like, I think the Tamir has a pretty good high durability for the low parts of this kind. So where you've got it attached somewhere armored, you can also stick a gun on top of that perhaps. Because obviously if the gun is gone, the Tamir is useless anyway, because it's to boost the guns. Oh, you got 108 coins now, nice. So maybe save them to use on something, a different weapon you want, or sometimes you can also use them to boost other things, because if you can get to that one fast enough to be able to craft it without buying it, it's always cheaper to craft stuff. It's always costs less materials, because you can, a lot of the way that people make a lot of their money in here, in this game, is by crafting certain things and then selling them on the market. Like, one for the beginning is the repair kits. If you craft a bunch of repair kits and put those on the market to sell, you'll make, you know, a gold or two profit per sale of each one. So if you make 100 of them, you'll make a couple hundred gold. But it just takes a while to craft up that much stuff to craft them, you get me? So there are other things, other weapons and other parts and other things you can get in the market. Oh, and things you can get from the reward stuff too. Like whenever you finish one of the challenges, make sure to go into your storage and check out this tab, the tab that has all of your extra stuff, and you'll have other boxes of stuff that they have given you for rewards and prizes. So you definitely want to open those up and see what you get sometimes. Sometimes it'll be good stuff, sometimes it'll be, oops, yes, I said I wanted to open it. Yes, I want to open it and see what's in there. Sometimes it'll be rare things, and sometimes it's stuff like this, the stabilizers. These are used to upgrade your weapons later on. Once you get like 2 or 3 of the same weapon that you like, and then an event like what the one that's coming up right now, I think there might even be a crafting. Yeah, see this particular event where you go through everything and you earn all this stuff? Up here at the top tab, there's also a crafting button. This lets you craft special things if you've got the ingredients for them. This is mostly in the purple stuff now because it's near the end, but there's also blue stuff you can craft, like, and whatchamacallit, decorative stuff that you can do as well. This one doesn't have as much lower stuff. It depends on what event is going on. But sometimes these events will pop up and you can craft all kinds of cool stuff. Like stuff that you normally can't do, or stuff that's a lot cheaper because you're doing it during the event. So just keep an eye out for whenever they're doing something like this, to look in the challenges up here, or afterwards in the thing for itself. Yeah, in the actual rewards, look up at the top and it'll have a special crafting tab where you can craft special stuff. Ooh, go back. And I think that's all I could think of. Other than that, the best way to bonus yourself right now is what you're doing. You got the flag on there, so that way you can earn extra EXP points for everything that you do. Crafting low-level weapons from whatever faction you're in. Like if you craft a couple of the wasps, you can usually probably make some cash off of those. It depends on how popular the weapon is right then. Shotguns are obviously really popular. Missile stuff sometimes. Some of the ones in that you have to use to make this stuff is more popular, obviously, like the ingredients for this one. So like that's more popular, that'll cost more, and that'll cost more, because people are trying to use it to make these things. So you just have to look at the market and see what's the best possible thing to craft for wherever you are to make the most money off of it, if you don't want to just use the part yourself, you know. Which is also a good thing to do too, actually using the gun to shoot things. Sorry, that was about 8-10 minutes of non-stop talking because I was waiting to see if that thing would come up, and it did. So, water's good too. It's been an interesting day. Had a lot of stuff to do today, got some paperwork stuff done, found out that I got some other paperwork stuff to do that I couldn't do, that I didn't have in time, which is really important, but probably not bad that I missed it, but it's just, of course, that's how life works out, you know? And whenever you're ready, if you want to do one, or in fact, actually, if I cancel this right now, since you're still getting your stuff ready, I can do this. This is the Leviathan. This is a second character you can build. You can build your main cards you go out and fight stuff with, but after you unlock this thing, you get to build a Leviathan. And that basically is, instead of having whatever limit on parts that this thing has, I think this has a limit of 180 parts. So you can make this thing out of, instead, where this one is limited by what? Let's see. This one's limited by 80 parts. You have a maximum of 80 parts you can use in this card. That's the maximum you got available to it. Earlier on in the game, you might have less available parts too. I forgot about that. It depends on how many levels you are in these guys, in the engineer's garage. After you level them up a couple levels, you get more parts available to be put onto the car. Not just what parts that you can use, but you get more parts to put there. But this thing has 180 available parts to it. So that means you have to have, you know, a much denser combination of constructions and different armors and different things like that. More weapons you can put on there, more power can be used to make a giant thing, excuse me, that then goes out, instead of you driving it like you know do with the other things, it drives itself, and the weapons all auto fire. See how it's doing right now? I'm not doing any of that aiming, it's doing all that aiming itself. So basically the AI just drives it around and it does its own thing and shoots everybody with whatever it is you built it with. So if you got this thing on it, it does that thing. If you got that stuff on it, it does that. And it tries to do what it can do to the best of whatever the design is that you gave it. So it's a pretty cool thing. It's a neat idea, and you send it out into the world and it earns copper for you, a constant copper income basically, which can be really beneficial for you too, because you can actually sell copper for profit. Copper, just straight copper, selling it on the market by itself. Where is it? In this one, I think. This one? Materials? No, movement parts. Maybe it is materials. Resources, yeah. So yeah, scrap metal. 1 scrap metal is worth, or 100 scrap metal, I should say, is worth 5 copper, or 5 gold. And then, you know, everything's on here. 100 copper is worth 3 gold. So constantly getting that thing means each time you get 100 copper, you've made 3 gold. And it's just you can save it up or sell it or use it. Just the different little ways in the game you don't have to actually pay for stuff. You just grind through and make things. You still work on your car? I think I can actually sometimes see it when you're doing it. I can watch the build in live. Yeah, look. I can actually watch your build being built live. Oh, neat. You put the what is it called? The van door on the back. It's a much higher flat thing. That's a good idea. Make it harder to hit over the top. Now I forget to put the wheels on mine. I mean, the steering wheels. Not the regular wheels. I put the wheels on there. Just I forget to put the ones that turn. And you gotta have the lights on there. Good job. I don't think any car is complete without at least some lights on it. It's actually tactically advantageous too. People want to look at the lights when they're playing too. I've actually had it happen where I'll be driving at somebody, I'll turn on the lights, and they'll shudder, they'll move, because they're usually trying to look at what guns are firing, what things are shooting out sparks at them, you know. So if suddenly if they're thinking, okay, he's now out of ammo, and then suddenly his lights turn on, they're like, what the? Does he have another gun? Get out of the way! Deer in the headlights effect. This seems to all be working great. All I gotta do now is finish the setup, get my paperwork done for tomorrow. This should be a good day. Long day. But a good day. Remember though, the radiators and the other shoot-through parts, those don't really act as armor at all because the gun bullets are actually passing through it. So anything that's passing through it is doing damage to the stuff behind it too. So if anybody's shooting at those, it will be going through them, but unless you got something mounted on it, it's not going to do any protection for you. The bullets will actually go through them and hit the cabin. So unless it's going to be an actual armored piece, yeah, there would be a point to put it. Yeah, the same thing with those guys. The whatchamacallit, the floorboard ones, or the buggy board, or buggy floorboards, those are shoot through. So the bullets will actually pass through them and hit the thing behind it. I know it's hard. Trust me, I'm just telling you what I'm seeing as you're going along. You think you've got it, okay, this is going to work and this is going to work, and I put this on there, and then you try to fit it, and then nothing fits. And you think like, okay, well, I've got to move the whole cabin then. And then you do that and nothing else fits on the back. Sometimes, honestly, it's better just to start again from scratch. Take everything off, down to the wheels, or yeah, just down to the frame and the wheels, and then reposition things as you think they should be afterwards, basically. Like, with the one thing is you're trying to put in the right place, and then build everything else out behind it. I'm not saying you have to do that now, just for advice for later. No problem. And I did actually do a little experimenting in whatchamacallit, Trailmakers, just before like I started to realize that I was gonna have to do a lot of tweaking to the graphics and stuff like that to make it work. But it's really fun. There's a lot of stuff in there I didn't even realize that, like the different rotating parts and how those actually change the aerodynamics of different areas. The hovercraft things, those things are fun. I started out with basically the first thing I made on there when I first got into it, just went into the test area. I took two giant monster truck wheels and made a little A-frame with a hover car on the back of it, basically with a little pod. So it was just this little thing that had go around with the two front wheels, and it was an experiment. Didn't work too well. But this is working right. Let's see. Let's see what this thing comes up with. I'll try to do a random one. Let the computer decide what it should make. Because I still got your blueprint saved, I can build it again. Whoa, that's weird. Interesting thing for it to come up with afterwards. It just made the straight car with nothing after it made that weird thing. Yeah, that's funny. Let's see if we can de-paint it. There you go. Green's a little better. What is that? 1505? And it's got a jump jack and a thing in there. See, I wouldn't do that. See, that doesn't look too bad. Got no armor on the front because basically that is the only thing that's on there. Let's try it again. Let's see what else we can do. Usually it makes, something kind of workable. See, that one time I put a little armor on the front. Not bad, not bad. Still don't like it though. Not enough. The mount on the back turned out pretty good though. See how it did that? It put the two shoot-through pieces in the center between a whole bunch of other armor stuff. It's basically what he was trying to do is glue that to the cabin. You can think of the shoot-through parts as like your glue parts. Anything you don't want to come unstuck from the cabin, try to put it on a shoot-through part first, or as well as the cabin. What else you got, computer? What else you got? Okay, still pretty similar, but definitely more armor on the side that time. Let's see. Looks like... yeah, it goes straight... oh, I see. It actually added in this, even though it doesn't need it. The ammo pack just gives it more ammunition for the cannons and stuff. So it wouldn't have needed that anyway. I want to use this thing upside down. I've seen people do that a lot. This particular one, I'm not sure if you got how many of these you have just yet, or you might have at least one or two of them, I think. But it's this particular gun mount, and it's only got the 4 square spot on the bottom, so that means you can attach it upside down and have the larger square spot on the top. It just depends on what you're using for, how much you want to put where and how far back it wants to sit, and so many details. But let's see if we can alter this one a little bit and make it workable. I like how it looks, except for the cabin's too far up in the front, so I'm going to move the cabin back some. Probably take this bumper off for now, and use some kind of low-level armor to put some layers in the front. Something that's going to both block things and make... ooh, give me some distance to put some stuff in between it too. Okay, get back there. Oh, go down. A while since I've been building stuff. Now let's see. Maybe another Ava panel in the front of that. And a round slopey thing just to make it look nice. So that means if they're going to shoot straight at me in the front, they've got to break this part and the part behind it to be able to shoot straight at it. And they've got this thing on the left and this thing on the right if they're doing it angle-wise. Like they have to shoot that, and that to get through to there, that, and that to get through to there. I would probably change these things off the top here. So there are some parts that are flat on one side and the angle on the other, but I'm not sure if you have access to them. They look like this, but oh, I know what they look like. I know which ones you have. They are these. There they are, the wide slopes. These things work the same way. So these you can usually put right up next to your windshield like that, and because of the angle of it, it sits really close to it, obviously, and that gives you some connection points on the side and on the front for you to add other armors and stuff around it. Other thin things or other long things, pipe pieces or whatnot. The more things you have connecting to other things, obviously, the better. The more stuff that overlaps and touches something else, the more places it can be held on if something else gets blown off. So now that one's connected to that piece and that piece and that piece, and across the top there. And I got a little space in the center. If I wanted to do something that I wouldn't care about which way it's turning, like a longer range thing, I might even be able to get somewhat over the top of it. That way, as I'm shooting, I can still go left and right somewhat, but I don't really have to worry about it because this thing is going to be shot off first. This is basically just the two wedges on the side are just armor. They're just there to keep that thing from going to hit as the first thing they're shooting at, because they're going to shoot at the gun first. So if I plan to be shooting mostly straight ahead with just a little bit of left and right adjustment, just basically know that I'm aiming my front tires, my front headlights at the thing I'm hitting, then shoot at it with a little bit of aim back and forth that you get. Don't depend so much on the swivel until you have to, once the armor's down and you have to run around and do stuff. Try to sit back away from people, shoot directly at them until you have to get into the madness, and then you get to do it. Okay, I'm done talking too. Let's try my guy. Where is it? There it is. So I gotta download it though first, because that gives me a good reason to use it. Where are you? There you are. Download you. Assemble you. And do I need to add anything to it? Not really. But that's 34 now. What are you at? 28? I can reduce mine a little bit. It's just the guns. And I don't think I have one of those things on there too. Cool. So, can I put piercers on there, or do I have to do hornets still? Maybe sledgehammers would be okay. 33. What are you at? 22. Darn it. Don't need these big guys in there right now. Ooh, I can take that off too. And the generator. I don't need that much power. I'm at 11. What are you at? 30, 28. That's fine. Really fine. If it were like 1,000 or so different, that'd be bad, but a couple hundred's okay. This thing is still drivable, right? Okay, yeah, that's good enough. Oh yeah, and this is actually something I really like to do too. So I have this one on one key and this one on the other key, just because when you get into multiple weapons and stuff, I like to be able to do them not just firing all at the same time, but be able to offset them. And it seems like it does help. It suits both for the timing of how they cool down and for your aim as well. To be able to just, I want that one, 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 you know, just be able to do it back and forth. Cool. Oh, that's right, we're doing this thing. 28, 29, 30. Over the one on the right. Cool. Off the edge. Wah! Oh, there we go.
I've got my cat tossed up. Well done. Keep up the good work.
I'll stab you. Come here.
Yeah.
Oh, other way, to the right, I think. Whoa, get off that.
One enemy down.
Get him. Ooh, ooh. Nice. Where's more? Where's more? Nice. Oh, coming from that side. Get him, get him.
I sent him backpacking.
Get those cannons off there. No cannons for you. Oh, that's right. And the bots too, with that laser that you actually see, the red laser sometimes, that indicates a cannon bot that's aiming at you. So if you ever see that laser pointing at you, move a little bit. Later on, the lasers are the other people, the other PvP players that you meet. They're using a weapon called the flute, I think? I think it's the flute. And it's a guided missile weapon that uses that laser. But for the earlier game, it's just indicating when a cannon bot is shooting at you. So it gives you a couple seconds to get out of the way. I don't think it works on people, just the bots.
One enemy down.
We're back here. Over the bridge. Oh, he got me. Nice, nice. Thanks. Ooh, they got you. I didn't see you over there. I come got you. There you are.
You rock.
Come around again, come around again. One more on this side. I think we got him. Yeah, they got him before I did. Good shot, whoever that was. Oh, this looks so much better. Look at the sun, the glowing things. I mean, the sun shafts, the glowiness on the sand is what I was trying to say. It's actually like shimmery, shimmery sand. Come on, die already.
One enemy down.
Other way, other way. Go, go, go. I missed it that time. I'm catching you. I'm catching you.
And another one.
Stab him right in the face. Come here. Almost.
Another enemy destroyed.
This guy's playing tug of war with me.
Where do you think you're going? Find some wiggles first. Nice, and I'll buy a new engine with the earnings.
Okay, back to reality. Oh, no, don't do that though. Cool, I got a couple of my challenges done too. How about you? Oops, not that one. Not happy though? Okay. Here, take your time, build it some more. Try this one. Go to the exhibition and look up Random Razor. Yeah, just look up Random Razor. You should be able to go to Cars, Author, and then type in Random Razor instead of Madness, and try to get this one right here. Just download, or you could do actually this one. You'd probably have most of the parts for, or I think there's one other one too that had still left over. Maybe not. Well, the race car too, but that has a couple specialized parts, and it's mostly for, you know, fast stuff. You could use the base, but I think if you use this one here, your Raz 1, and just started with that, obviously you're going to have some of the decorative stuff that's on there and some of the other parts that I put on there afterwards. But all the basic stuff, that's just fenders, that's side pieces, rails, that's one of the extra armor things. Oh, that's true. This piece of armor right here, this L-shaped piece, that's actually one of the ones you can get from those free packs. So if you have a chance to do that, I would do that. This one, or the one that used to be there anyway, before I took it off. That one. Because it's a big durable piece, and it's L-shaped, so you can fit it into things better inside the car. Take that back out. Right, that's right. Okay. Oh, I'm ready. Still want to do the raids again, or want to switch to something different? I think we can do one or two more raids. Yeah, with the shotgun. At least I can. Understood. You still don't feel bad. You still get low on the parts. You know what I mean? You don't have access to the whole full field of things that you have available to you yet. I mean, all you have to do is pick anything from the exhibition. Basically, go to any like the new ones that the people post and everything like that. The brand new stuff. All right, I have to reset the whole thing, huh? Any of the ones that are actually like well-built cars, like this thing or something like that, and just try driving that around for a while, and you see the difference between just having a little bit better parts and the beginner parts. It's a big difference. It just takes a little while to get to it, that's all. Huh? It shouldn't have let you join unless you hit the, unless you hit build, it wouldn't, or unless you hit ready, it wouldn't let you join in the thing. It doesn't let you do both at the same time. Do you want to go back? I can quit it again.
They're everywhere.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure. Yeah, looking good, dude. Go get this one. They got that one over there. We got this guy. Oh yeah, I don't know if this is a, you know, duh suggestion or not, but obviously, like, parts like the rockets and the fuel tanks and the, what is it, the ammo boxes, all those things explode. So if you can shoot those things in particular, if you can see them on the car, shoot those first, it does more damage. I mean, I know that might be like a duh, obviously, but you never know. Whoa. Oh no! Come back, flip! I can't get, I can almost get it off. I can almost turn enough. Okay. Forgot I had a carjack.
Yes.
Wow. Come here, you.
I sent him backpacking. Good today.
Yeah.
Get this.
Oh, there he is. Oops. Yeah, this has been so smooth so far. So if ever you hear me say, "Oh, it was lag," I'm lying. It's all me, because this has been lag free since the entire time. This is fantastic. I'm so glad we did this. Different upgrade if you didn't know what I'm talking about. Oh, and you have to go out now too? Sorry, I just noticed as well. You have a good night, Ari. Thank you again for stopping by. I'm always late. I'm gonna have to put a noise on that too. Aha! I need a sound alert for the goodbye thing, so I can always know when somebody's coming in, when somebody's leaving. There you go. That might be a next level up for me as well. Like affiliate thing. The specialized sound alerts. We shall see. Fix that one too. Get that guy.
Nice one. Take that.
Meow, I hear you over there, cat. I'm not on the outside, sorry.
Nice one.
Whoa! I seem to have flipped. Come on, keep turning, there you go. No, cat. No, not on the outside. It's not gonna happen. Oh, I'm going after the escort. It's good though, you just respawned in just the right spot. Go, man, go. Push him, push him. Oh, I stopped.
Yes, another one.
Go back, go back. More coming this way. Come here, jailer. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Hiya!
Another one.
Ah! No, flip, flip, flip! Oh, he got me good with that hit. I'm gonna get you now. Get you now with your cannon. Get your cannon. Oh, he got me. Solely lag. I'm just kidding. Bam.
No more running for that one.
More! There's a couple more in here. A couple stragglers hanging around. Ooh, one more. He's over there, I see him. You got him.
Well done.
Good job, good job.
Fantastic work.
That's 43 copper for that one. Worth it, worth it. Okay, cancel that one. And maybe do the regular ones now? Or do you want to try doing some of the adventure ones? Like go out and travel through the wasteland and find some of those different quests. Because they actually do get harder as you go along, and it's easy to do with 2 people. So if you want to finish some of the ones in your main quest line, well, I'm here. That's actually a great idea. We should try to get through all of your quest line first. Because like the first couple of them, you can finish your own pretty easily. They're just like, you know, fetch and grab missions, kill a few people type of thing. But later on, they get a lot more interesting and a lot more difficult too. And so having 2 people to do it so you can respawn is very helpful. So if you want to do that, let me know. I think I do need to move the cat though. She's going to just continue. And as much as I want to just listen to her singing all night, she shouldn't be encouraged to do such a thing. So I'll be right back. In fact, let me set this up first too. So don't be afraid to, in fact, what I'll do is, I might just call this a quick 2-minute intermission here. That might just be the best way to do this. Go back to the garage. Oh, another friend? Cool. Mr. 440? Another friend of yours? If not, I'll invite him into it. See, where is he? Where is he? In battle, in game. There you are. Oh, he's already in the battle. Full tracks, 3 left turns. Cool. Madness. There's a neon dragon. I wonder who that is. But there were a couple cool people on here earlier that I've seen a lot. So you see people moving in and out through. But anyway, I got lost in what I was saying. If you're still there, Mr. Madness, yeah, you are. I'm just going to take a quick break, so I'm going to leave the party for now, so that way you can still jump into battles if you want to. Wink. That way you can jump into one with your new car, keep building whatever you want to. You don't have to wait on me choosing what you're doing. And I'm just going to take care of the cat here real quick. Take a quick break, make sure I got enough stuff here to maintain my sanity for a little bit longer. And then... I was thinking maybe we could switch to a different one just to see what other game might work pretty well with this new card. But if you're wanting to keep on going with this one, I don't mind doing more Crossout. I will do Crossout for hours and hours and hours. Oh, sure. Oh, maybe not though. You can remember how last time I was having some, whatchamacallit, bandwidth problems while we were doing that last game? It started to lag out and eventually crash the stream. It's because the internet service that I'm using is actually not. I have a certain limit throughout the entire month of like how many terabytes of information I can have, but per day per session it's not actually limited. But instead I have a speed cap, so I'm actually only allowed to push through 5 megabits per second of information. So I'm thinking that with the stream running, with the game connecting back and forth with the thing, and with the voice call at the same time, it was just too much. That was, you know, too much baud rate and bandwidth for that, you know, for that tube to be able to handle. So I don't think I can do all 3 at the same time with it, and not without logging me down. Or at least not with my current settings. With this new video card, it might be able to, but I haven't been able to set it up yet. But we're gonna try it again. You don't want to talk to me anyway. Oh, that's just how they do it. Instead of, basically I have unlimited internet, but I have the cap for the amount of usage, so I kind of think of it like pipes. I can pump, you know, 2,000 terabytes of water through their pipes, but I can only do it so fast, basically. Otherwise the pressure is too much for the pipes and stresses things out. That's kind of how I equate it too. I've got no limit on the amount of eventual data I can use, but I can only put so much pressure on their pipage. Their bandwidth. Meow, I hear you over there, cat. Give me a second. Alright, so 2-minute break, I'll be right back. Come here, where are you? Why are you so mad at everything in the world? next door neighbors actually left some food out for their dog on the front porch. So maybe you are seeing somebody out there that you've never seen before. Is that what it is, cat? Is that what your problem is, huh? 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 Or do you just want more scritches than I've been able to provide for the day? Is that all? Now you're all interested. You're just hungry. See, I still need a snack myself, but that's right. Alright, these cats have convinced me. I'm going to give them some food. They officially get a can of tuna mixed with some rice. Oof. Ooh, cat. For a nice hearty snack. Meow, yeah, you. Oh yeah, you want to hear a really meow? Give him a second here. Meow, yep, that's for you, kitten. Also squeeze it out a little bit, rinse it out, just so like the actual packaged tuna water juice that's actually in there. This usually has a lot of sodium in it, and that's not good for cats. They don't like a lot of salt. And we just do a little of that. Tuna in the bowl. Yeah, meow. This is for you guys. Meow. 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 That's the boy. That's the mom. Meow. Meow. Now we're getting everybody involved. And a little bit of rice for you guys too. Like, let's see, 2 mice worth of rice. You know, because that mouse is out there eating grain and grass bits and stuff like that, and little bits of things. So whatever that mouse has got in his body, it's not just meaty stuff and bony bits and stuff. He's got other bits of things. And now, on your bed of spinach, yes. Gotta get the other bowl. Oh, jeez, yeah. Sometimes the boy actually tries to climb up my leg while I'm making the food for him. Like, literally use me as a tree. There you go, there's some for the boy. They've already worked out their kind of like hierarchy for some reason, and they always let the young male eat first, and then the young female grabs the next bowl, and then the mom waits for the end. She never tries to eat the other stuff. If I put the bowls down first, or like I put them all down at the same time, the boy grabs one, then the other girl, then the mom. It's just always what happens. They've got their own little, feeding hierarchy. And the funny part about that is, he will steal their food. Sometimes he will scarf down his whole bowl of food, whatever it is. If I give him cat food, or like dry cat food, or tuna, or whatever, he'll eat the whole thing of his first, and then go try to eat theirs too. Greedy little fat boy. Eat too much. Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm not thinking like you don't necessarily want to talk to me. It's just that I'm not the most interpersonal, personable person. That's part of the reason why I am where I am. It's easier for me to talk to people in a group and address people on a more general basis. Not that I don't want to talk to you, like that. I'm not quite the opposite. I really think that talking to me in person will get boring pretty quickly. But I appreciate that you would say that that I'm a nice guy. I appreciate that. My brother was trying to do that for me today. He says that I'm too down on myself about some things, and perhaps I am. Perhaps I am too judgmental about some things. But there's reasons behind it, and there's so many things that I can't even explain that it happened in my life. You know, it happens in everybody's life. Everybody has their own problems. Everybody has things that go on, right? So I've just got to live with it and deal with it like anybody else does. So thank you for your sympathy, though. I appreciate it. But enough of that. Enough of that foolishness. Let's actually. Oh, I never did launch my Leviathan. Man, see, he needs to go out into the world to be able to win stuff. I gotta launch him. But I'm ready to roll again. If you want to do a madness game, I will do your group so you can choose it. Why don't you do that? If you invite me to the group, won't it make it so that you're the leader? That way, you can choose whatever missions you want to go into, and I'll just follow you. Oh hey, Wolf's in the game again. Should we try to invite him to a team? That would be funny. Thank you. I hope I can be, you know, communicative in some way. I like to think that I can have an intelligent conversation of some kind with anything that can communicate with me. You know, if it's a dog, if it's a cat, if it's a human, it's a tree, if it can communicate in some way, I'll communicate with it in its language. You know, well, trees usually communicate with it by giving them water. Let's see if he wants to play, because Wolf is a hardcore player. He's been playing this for a long time. Like, he's got basically setups for every possible build and every possible layer of the game. So he could be doing like clan war battles and stuff in places where I wouldn't even be able to touch myself. Like, basically one of his guns would be able to kill everything on my car twice over with one hit. We got Hydra Agent and Neon Dragon. Neon Dragon, maybe. Let's see. I'll text him and see what he says. Probably won't say anything. But you never know. Nothing else. If you are ready to do a, what kind of mission? You want to do a regular, like a loot mission just for the scrap metal and stuff? Because you can't do these yet. Or do you want to go for some of the higher materials, like the copper again, so you can craft things? Because now that you can craft things, that's the best way to bring up your level in this, isn't it? You craft more, and then you get the XP from actually the fights from using the better weapons. So I guess it's like 6 of one, half dozen of the other, I suppose. Oh, why would talking to you become boring? Because, I don't know. I just noticed that you had asked that. I saw the other part of the question, but not that one. Maybe, like I said, I'm just being too hard on myself. Maybe it'd be alright. I'm just not used to it. Thanks. I don't know, like I said, it's like, again, like my brother's trying to tell me, I'm just too down on myself. I have zero confidence in my own efforts and abilities and what they appear to the rest of the world. But he's telling me that it looks good. He's telling me that he thinks that some of the stuff that I say, some of the stuff I do, and you as well. And I appreciate your input, honestly. That he actually thinks it looks good. So I'm just like, okay, I'll keep doing it. I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying to make something out of this, because I don't know. Like I said, I don't have any confidence in myself, but I'm glad that other people do. See, did he say anything? No, he didn't even answer yet. Nothing else came up in the chat. Is it M-A-H-J? M-A-J? It's Herbhead. He'll know how to say Herbhead. H-E-R-B. Or is it just Herb? He's usually live with Maj Herbhead. He's another actually Twitch streamer. He's like an official Twitch partner. He does a lot of really cool stuff on this thing too. So I'm not trying to steal his particular followers, but if I could get somebody that's actually really cool in the game too, somebody that's actually seen a lot and like as much as a persona as I like to think that I was for a while, that's cool to have in the game too. You know, it's nice because skilled people are hard to find sometimes. Skilled people that actually just want to play with the play with the toys. Fastest way to get parts, more parts is this one, the factions, whatchamacallit, where this faction. This is how you unlock the new faction stuff. I think as you get to the next one, let's see, will it let me scroll down? No. It's the next challenges and stuff from underneath it. Where does it actually say that? There's a place where it shows, like the next thing that you win after this one, the next thing you win after this one, it shows like all the different levels above it, not just what is available in here, you know? And that's how you get the next coolest stuff. You craft more, you get more stuff crafted, I should say, and then by using that stuff to win things in the battles, you then level up your engineer badge, your engineer workbench, and that gives you more parts. And then you unlock the other ones, and as you unlock these guys, they also give you more parts too. So like these I still have locked, these I haven't unlocked in these guys because they haven't gone past their particular level. But the ones before that was other parts that I unlocked from them. Each time you level up in a new faction, or each time you level up in the engineers faction, they give you more parts, more types of parts, and more free stuff too. More things you can use. That was kind of confusing, I think, but you got it, I see now. Oh, somebody else just came into the chat. If it's somebody brand new just came in, you couldn't say anything, I apologize. It's because the limits on my chatting thing. You have to have followed me to be able to chat because they put a 0-minute limit on it because I'm not an affiliate yet. So I'm not allowed to have random people just coming in and chatting, apparently. I think it's to prevent bots. So I kind of understand that. I like that prevention. That's good. Oh, really? It could just be then it's because that's just like, that's one of those soft cap levels. Like in, where is it? Oop, no, not that. Select the mode, cancel that. Not ready. Like these you can only get into at a certain level, right? And then these you can only get into at a certain next level. Like, what is it, 4,000? Right. So those are like kind of soft caps in the game. So if you're at 39.99, you'll still be counted in the cap below. But if you're at 41, you'll be at the lowest part of the next cap. So that means everybody will be higher than you. But if you're at 39.99, you're at the top part of the lower cap. So you'll be at the highest level of the people you're fighting against below you. So you kind of judge where, you have to figure out where that cap is, basically. Where it is the people that are around you are spawning in at, what their power score is. Then you can kind of either adjust down a little bit to make sure that you're getting matched with people even to you, or if you're too high and you're getting matched with people super too high, just take a little bit of stuff off so you go down a little bit, basically. That'd be my advice. It's like there's no actual thing in the game that says you will spawn with this amount of people or you spawn with that amount of people, but there is one actually. After you reach level 30 in the engineers, which I think I do have, you do get put into like a different kind of queue, a more used queue. There's like a newbie queue and there's an oldie queue. And the oldie queue has people that have only gotten into at least level 30, no matter what their car level is. Whereas people below 30 will only put in this certain queue no matter what. It's so that, like I was getting, that's to prevent seal clubbing. People taking their huge, most best weapons they possibly can and going and taking it down to the lowest stuff. This is to prevent people from doing that. So people that can do that, they only get into certain types of queue. So they fight against other people do the same thing. Whereas you shouldn't have too much having that happen anyway, of people coming in, going like with their huge, super highest weapon back down to the lowest level, just murdering everybody with one shot, you know? Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. Ooh, what did you put the doubles car? Let's see what this one is. Oh, that's nifty. See, this is no way a whatchamacallit, a battle-ready car. This is just for fun. Nice, you can put little glowing hubcaps on it. Nifty. And I'm guilty of this too, just making things just for the fun of it. I also have a promo account with this. There was a challenge in game where you had to design a certain type of car and a certain series of cars actually. And what it was you had to take the villain from a movie and make the car for his for him. Take another character from a movie and make whatever car character that would be, and then just make some kind of random build car. I think it was just like three like basic challenges. And what I built was the one I built for my villain was this guy. Come on, you can come up. It's just taking a second for it to load. Was this the dip machine? This is the bad guy's car, basically Judge Doom from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So this is my entry for the villain's car, and this and the other car that I made, which is, I'll show you that one in a second. I just want to drive this around quick. I haven't driven it in a while. Tell me that doesn't look like the car. Tell me it doesn't look like the dip machine. I mean, it's even got the thing on the back here. Like, it's got like grease and stuff leaking out of the back of it, and the steam coming out of the goo. I worked hard on that. But and I also made. This was the actual character put in the thing. I thought this was perfect, since he is actually a character that is a car. This is Benny the Cab, also from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I thought it would be a good pair. Maybe you actually had to pick them all from the same movie. I can't remember. But anyway, so by making this car and that build, I won a promo account. So with the promo account, I get to do all kinds of crazy stuff because I get access to every part in the game and do anything I want. This is my actual playing account, the one that I actually play the game with and actually try to grind the different parts that I need and build the different car that I actually want to have. You know, I actually want to build with the thing. In the promo account, I just do whatever I want. And so for that one, I've actually got to build some cool stuff too. For that one, I am called Baron Bernoulli, because they had to just pick a name that was either a scientist or like somebody that was in engineering or something like that to name the character after. So Bernoulli, the Bernoulli principle, it was basically what defines how carburetors work, how a car's combustion engine is regulated, and a bunch of other things too. And also from Speed Racer, the new Speed Racer movie, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, is they talk about the engine in the Speed Racer being a Bernoulli engine. So I thought that was kind of cool too. So I'm Baron Bernoulli. I think that's how you spell it. O-U-L-L-I? Oh, maybe it's just one R in Baron, right? B-A-R-O-N. Bernoulli. Here I am. Hey, wait. B-E-R-N-O-U-L-L-I? Oh, not trending all time. There we go. Because they're not new. So I made a bunch of really cool things. The first thing they started doing was it was engineers, like the actual faction. You had to do special builds for the engineer faction, and this is a steamroller I built for it. This is just part of the different, what they do is they give you challenges and stuff to actually do in the game that you then do for the promo account, because the promo account is used as part of the game's, production. The advertisements and stuff. Like, this thing was one of the things they built. There was another one that actually was for another company that was getting something done for them, and that was Mack Trucks. That was a really cool one, actually. And where is that one? What is it? Oh, it's alright. It's a Leviathan. So we actually had to build a model of the Mack truck, and this is my model of it. And you had to do it with the different parts that you could make and try to make it, not Mack truck, the MAN truck, M-A-N-N, the MAN truck. See, that's the M for man, you know? So you had to make this truck, and it had to be gold, and it had to be as close to what the actual design of the truck was to try to make it as close as possible. And I don't know if this was actually for an advertisement, or if they were actually trying to re-render this three-dimensionally, like basically use our assembled, what would you call this? The actual CAD file that would actually come out of this, I suppose. I don't know. And actually make that into a 3D rendered thing for the commercial or something like that. I don't know what they were doing with it, but they had everybody do it, and that's just one of the things you do with the promo account. But the best thing I think is about the promo account was doing stuff like this. This was one of the fun things I built. It's a fun little thing. Definitely a trick car. If you floor it in reverse, then you get the flames coming out of the back. Wait, there you go. And you hit the brake at the same time. You got to do it just the right way. Then you get the flames going from there, and you also do the booster flame to spin you around. You can do all kinds of flips and stuff. And it's got a car jack on it too. So not only are you doing if you actually flip it over on its back, you can then flip it around and do other stuff too. Fun times, fun times. And then people can also vote on the stuff too. That's the best part as well. So it's not just you post the stuff to the exhibition and it just sits there. It actually, like, you can move up in the ranks and like it'll actually show up on the front page. Like this one got 376 votes. That's a lot for me. I've never had 376 people like something I did before, I don't think. But like on my actual page, let's see, my owned ones for this one, they've got like 13, 8, 7, a couple votes liked it, a couple people liked it, a couple people downloaded them, you know, some people like this, people really like to download this one. This is the helicopter one, the heavy lifter. This one you can actually lift the really big stuff with, as well as blow stuff up with. Because it's not using the mechanics of the helicopter correctly, because you're not really supposed to be able to use the helicopter with the Leviathan. It's just, it was like available to be used, but there was no actual way or reason to do that, you know, it would just be fun to build it. But yeah, see underneath there, I can actually grab the other cars. Well, you can't really see it, but I'm actually lifting that guy up in the air. Because I put a harpoon underneath it as well as other weapons and things. So much fun these helicopters were, man. I wish they'd leave it in the game. Oh, crash. Get up for that. You ready to go again, Madness? I'm done fooling around if you're ready to build, if you're done building stuff. Or if not, just let me know. In fact, I need some more water. I'm using up a lot of water today doing this talking. Good stuff, water. Okay. What you got? Oh, cool, I see. You're putting stuff a little closer in the back there, and having the sideways armor a little different now, too. Nice, nice. I wish there was a way I could do it a little closer, but oh well. Top mounting the guns, I like doing that. More on the side there. 1921, huh? Where am I at with this one? 3,000? Let's see what I can put on this one too. Or take off of this one just to make it a little bit more. Unfortunately, these things, my little eye sockets here, have 23 power score, which sucks because I like having those on there. But there's just a lot of extra I don't really need. Let's see. What can I take off of this? take this one and this decoration off. Take that out. That out and take that out and take that off for now. What is it just with the cabin and the armor? 18. Okay, that's not too bad actually. So then if I put Tam in the center. Come on, get in there, get in there. Yeah, or do I want to put it this way? Yeah, 2 of those like that instead. 2 Tams. Ooh, get down to the bottom. There we go. And then, what are we up to now? 2089. What are you up to? 23. Okay, so I got another 300 points I can use. Wait, that's not 300. It's 800. 500. 225 for those. 390. Okay, so that's if I do 1 sledgehammer. So instead, what if I put... Yeah, see, borers are 260, but they do a lot of good damage. I can do the tempuras. Ooh, I could maybe do one of those. I think I'm still better off just doing 3 of these. If I touch this right to that little back section. This one's weird. If you actually, I think it's on, it's F on mine. I'm not sure what the actual keybind is it, but there's a way to actually show all the connection points all at the same time. And you see at the top of this cabin, it has a really weird T on it. It does go straight at the center, but then it goes outwards at the very last point. So because of that, you can actually attach something to the top of this cabin just by that one corner by putting it right here. So that means I can put one here and one here. And even though they're pretty far spaced out, they are still attached to the cabin. So that's a good way to attach stuff there. So if I do those 2 in that one, and then put one of these guys. Oops. 1 more energy point though, huh? 25.99, 24. That's already enough. So we're okay with that. Meow, I hear you, cat. And that's 2 at 225. Or I could do 2 sledgehammers, or 1 sledgehammer up front and 1 down here. Or 1 par maybe. Gee. Come on, cat, leave him alone. Now she's just being mean. Hold on a second. Come here. What is your problem? Yeah, I saw that. I saw what she did. Here. They're being mean. Yeah, you. Ugh. This is the vicious beast you're hearing right here. Meow. Are you gonna stop being so vicious? You gonna come over here and be nice for a bit? That was her beating up the brother, basically. That was the sound you heard. Yeah, hear? She only does it to him, even though he's spayed. She's just nature. Meow. It's okay, cat. Come on, come on. Let's go to another room with you. Come on. You're just not gonna give up, are you? We're alone, guys. We're teasing her. She's old. She doesn't understand why she has to be inside all the time. Oof. Okay. Crazy cats. So now I'm up to 27. That's fine. Okay, that's not too far ahead. And that means I got the bigger one, the one that's more damage up at the top, so it'll be harder to shoot off, and the lower damage one down here in the bottom where it's more blocked, which works. Works for me. I took off a bunch of armor and stuff, but I don't care. Meow. You don't care, do you, kitten? Oh, where did I put that? Meow. What are you doing? Just attacking the coat on the back of the chair. Come here. I got you. I got your face. Come here. I wish she was doing this up here where you can see what she's doing. She's the coat hanging off the back of my chair, and she's going after one sleeve, and so she's reaching inside the sleeve and outside the sleeve at the same time, and like attacking the both sides of the cloth. But then every once in a while, she'll stick her head inside of the sleeve. Crazy cats. Oh, where did I put that? I keep getting up and down. I need to stop doing that. I'm gonna start to feel it in my leg here. But I keep forgetting stuff. That needs to go in the fridge. This needs to go in my face. Meow. What? This here. Do one of these here. $26.74. You got two of them on there too, huh? Oh, it's because one of yours isn't upgraded. That's why. So that's a good point as well. Once you start upgrading different weapons, which is neat that you did that one already, or that you had that one from the like one of the pack things, or maybe one of the free packs had that, or is it one of the things you get from the beginning? I'm not sure. But wherever you got that the upgraded sledgehammer, that's awesome that you got that so soon, because that means you've got the extra power at the same power level, basically. Oh, okay. Meow. Meow. Yes. Here, come up here. This will maybe help your craziness. She likes to be up here in the back of the chair. Yeah. And then she's kind of in the what's going on without actually being in what's going on. You gonna tolerate that, huh? Is that fine? You like that? Good. I like that. Lucky you unlocked one and you bought one too. You were saying something about that, how you were appreciative of your life, how you used to have less and now you have more, and that because of that you appreciate the things you have more. I thought that was very wise, and I wanted to appreciate you. I wanted to thank you for saying that, and thank you for helping me out with this game, you know, and for the other game. In fact, I don't know if you noticed on the very front thing there, is it still there? Is it where it's supposed to be? Let's hope so. Yeah, I got you in the spotlight, Madness. You're on the front page of both my thing here and on every one of my streams because of that. Because you were, you know, you shared your favorite game because you wanted to share my favorite game. I thought that was awesome. Whoops, sorry, dude. That's it. I'm going over the bridge on the. Oh, wait. Oh, can't do that. Oh no! Don't do it. That's a hole. This way. Now I can do it. I was gonna say, I almost jumped off the edge into the hole over there. Oh. He blasted me off the edge. That was good. You see that? I got right to the edge. I got to shoot him a couple times before it, but then he actually hit me with the cannon and the force it pushed me over the edge. That's what I love about this game. Even when I die, it's fun. I'm sorry, but if somebody gets a good hit on me with a cannon and blasts me off a cliff into a hole, I'll give you props for that. That was a good death. Oh, and if there's, by the way, hi, somebody new coming in there. If you weren't able to say anything, it's just because my chat is new and my settings are not allowed to have like new random bots and stuff like that. So you have to actually hit the follow first, and then you can say whatever you like. I don't put any limit on it. It's just it's Twitch's, you know, anti-bot thing. So sorry about that. But welcome to the chat if you're just coming in and watching. I appreciate that. Sometimes my thing doesn't upload as fast as I would like it to, both in the chat and the little number counter thing. So I don't always notice when new people come in. So thank you for coming in and saying hi if you did. Oh. It's okay, it happens. A lot of times it'll happen too. It seems like as soon as you build a brand new car, you're put into a team where everybody dominates you. You know what I mean? It's just what happens. It's just the luck of the game. The AI is trying to, you know, tease you into buying more things, basically. Yeah, I didn't get any points that time. What am I at? 27, 26? Yeah. And this is not unarmored. Oh, my Top Gun is a little bit, you know, exposed, perhaps, but that's not too bad. Looks like that's working out pretty good too. Oh man. That's a good idea actually, though. Don't feel bad about doing that. Taking one of these cars, and what is it, the faction ones they give you? I can't remember where it starts out. But yeah, like, some of these beginner ones are certainly usable. Like, I've had people blow me up with this car in the game, you know, the side cannon one. You just gotta learn how to use it. You can definitely, if nothing else, use those cars as bases for your car. Just make that, you know, the framework and take everything off and put it back together with something new.
Stick together, guys. Today is our day for sure.
Because I never found my builds to be anything like any other person's build. Like when I first started like getting into it and like getting good at it, when I was able to successfully use the build, it was nothing like anybody else's. It was because I had adapted the build particularly to my style of play, basically. And so there was no meta for that. There was no like thing that went into that. I just did what worked for me the best. And that's what came up with this one. This little like knife in the front one here. Ooh, I almost popped him.
I'm capturing the base. Cover me.
Finally.
Had enough, you doofus.
Two cannons. 1-1. Still shooting at you. Come here. It's only a flesh wound. You haven't got me yet. That one finally got me. The Viper? I haven't tried that one. I'll take a look at it right now. Yeah. The cannons will do that. Because they're just one-shot hit if you know how to use it. If you can maneuver it and get that timing and then aim for it, they will get you. And they're kind of counterintuitive to how you drive and how you want to drive things, because you don't want to drive directly at somebody that's shooting at you, but you have to point at them, so you kind of have to turn towards them, which makes you go closer to them. So it's like, it's a constant circling game, positioning yourself to make it so that you can shoot at them with the cannons and still staying out of their range. Turbo V8's doing some good damage with the decent two cannons here, though. I like these little tracks too. That's one of my favorite things to use. They're fast, and they're small, and they're durable. He's capping the base. It looks like we might win this one. If those guys don't catch up to him in time. It depends on how damaged they are already. Because we've already got one section of the base captured here. So if these guys, oh no, never mind, spoke too soon. I was gonna say, if these guys don't have the wheels left anymore, if they're just stuck somewhere, he would have won the base. But looks like they caught up to him finally. Ooh, he's doing some good damage there. Oh, he tried. But they blasted him quick. One shot, hit again. It's because in the lower parts of the games, I think the damage of the cannon is basically almost the HP of your car. So if somebody can get it, if somebody can't hit you, it's just not your fault. You're just gonna die. It depends on where you're hitting them. I gotta remember too, because the people are using spaced armor, and if you hit the stuff, like if you hit somebody straight on in the front fender with the cannon, you'll blow off 6 or 7 of their parts, but you wouldn't have actually done any HP damage to their body. You've got to try to hit directly into the cabin, basically. You either, with the cannon, you've got to be trying to hit weapons or cabin, and that will make it so that you can actually kill them. Or the explosive parts, like when people put gas tanks on the back, or when they stick the generators in there. You've got to try to aim, because they actually have an explosive radius. If they hit the car or they hit under the car, they will actually explode in a certain amount of radius damage that damages around them. And so if that radius damage even blows up the generator or something like that, that will also kill the car. It's because they're waiting to get that one hole, you know, like after somebody else has shot, you know, through these parts of your car, You know, you're just doing normal battle. This part's gone, this part's gone, this part's gone, this part's gone. Now they can see your cabin bare. That's what they're shooting at with the cannons. They're trying to put that bullet, bam, right into your eyeball, basically. And that's when you die. It's not like there are some cannons, like, let's see, where can you actually see them? Here they are. That's the best way to do it. There are some of the cannons that are bigger that have a larger blast radius, and so you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff as much. But those obviously are a little further along. Let's see, where are the blue ones? Oh, I know how to do it. Crafting. Duh. These guys do it, I think. Yeah, so the very first one, the Judge, it only has so much. Get that out of the way. It only has so much. Where's the parameters of it? There you go. So the damage, the fire rate, the range, and the action, the ammo. It doesn't also say like the blast damage, like actually the distance of the blast damage from it, like how far from where it hits to how far it damages outwards. And so this one obviously doesn't have very much of that. Whereas later on, you can get to not the light blue, but just this blue one, the Prosecutor, and this cannon too has a lot more damage. A lot more damage. It does a lot more blast radius too from the center. So it really does make a difference. It's just being able to craft them. Oh, chat. Where'd the chat go? There it goes. They can't hit you in the eyeball. You wear glasses. Good reason to wear glasses. Wow. What do you think? You want to do one more battle? Take the cars we got out there and try it? Because then I'm probably going to call it quits for the night, I think. It seems like everything's working okay. I still got a lot of stuff to set up. Got some paperwork to do. I actually have real life stuff to do, unfortunately. So I can't stream all night. I've got to use some of my awake time for other things. So I was thinking at least we could get into one more good battle. Either, we can do just like a random raid, or like the scrap metal stuff, like just to get things, or we could try to do a long mission in the adventure, like try to do some of your adventure missions, because that would be easier for you with 2 people. But it's up to you. I'm leaving this in your hands for now. Like I said, I'm probably gonna be quitting pretty soon here. So whatever final battle you want me to pick. What do you got? 2304. And I'm at 27, and you said you don't want to avoid doing cannon rage anyway, so let's do that. Let's do one of your actual missions, because that earns you a good amount of stuff too. It gets you points farther along, because that's really the best way to grind. There's, I think, 15 or 20, I can't remember now, but there's only so many missions that you actually do in the Awakening one, and then it resets. You can either start over again at the beginning on easy, or you can start over again on hard. And the hard missions aren't really that much harder once you've gotten to that point anyway. They're just more tedious for certain things. You have to have certain parts, you have to do certain things. You have to make sure to, like if you're going against this group of guys, you have to at least have 1 shotgun to be able to do this, otherwise you won't be able to finish it, that kind of stuff. But that's easy to figure out as you're going along. So the idea is, oh, there we go. I am ready. Or Awakening. Sorry, I think that was my fault that time. So then, but what you do is you get a lot more EXP. You get a lot more EXP for the factions that you're working on, and a lot more whatchamacallit, the loot stuff. But the biggest thing you get from doing the hard ones is way more EXP. So you get to level up your factions much quicker doing that way. And that's the red missions after you finish the orange ones. So that's, you asked before, like, what was the best way to get more parts? I just realized that's the way. If we finish your orange missions first, then we'll be able to get to the more powerful, the hard missions, and you'll get more stuff. That would be the best way. So wherever your orange one is showing up right now, let's go there. Because the worst thing about these is when you're doing them alone, you can try through the entire whole mission and then lose it at the very end because you died or something like that, and you have to start the whole thing over again, which really sucks. But if you got 2 people, you can respawn and you never lose basically. You just have to, have to be, tenacious enough to keep battling through the whole mission. Hey, some stragglers here. Get off me. Get off me. Oops, I'm trying not to hit you. Take the rookie in my place. Any questions? No questions. In other words, just do this shit now. Go. We're supposed to go. What am I supposed to do with you? Alright, well, we'll go figure this out. What's going on, dude? I suspect things. Oh, I gotta follow him. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Cunning. What's cunning about Munch? I sense betrayal. Yeah, exactly. Push them along, make them go faster. There's actually some missions you can do that. Here goes nothing. So they were going to ambush the main guy. And he's going against him and trying to get us to follow him. And now the guys that he was making the deal with are after us because we didn't do the deal. Great. Good job, dude. So now we gotta kill them. Finally, a semi-boss battle. A harder one. Where is he? Where is he? Ooh, there he is. Get away from me. Get back here. It's like normally, that would have been, whoops, that would have been the end of the mission. Ah. So yeah, he's after Munch now. I am your boss. Anyone who disagrees? No. Cool. So that guy, so you see, 13, or at least on mine it showed up as 1316, 100, 1300 is what I was going to say the first time, which technically would have been correct, but not with the 16, so 1360 EXP from that. So that's more than you usually get from the other stuff, right? So that should get your level up from the other stuff up faster. Want to do another one? Because I think there's only like 2 more in this particular action. You got 3K? There you go. See, oh, because you got the bonus stuff too. Nice. Let's do it. Remind me, I'm just gonna drive off this cliff. Dun, 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 dun. Still looking good on that too. Looking good. And those little blue ones that are popping up, some of those are easier than others. Like I think the ones that look like the little map symbol are just location ones, so you just have to get to the other place. Whereas the ones with the flags are like you have to get to a certain series of locations, and those are a little more tedious. And then there's like box finding ones, with the ones I hate, because it just randomly spawns a bunch of boxes in an area and you have to find them all. So, and since they're always in a different place, they're always, you know, just stupid to find, it seems like to me. Don't like doing those. But the other ones, like the fighting missions, the seek missions, and there's like item finding ones too. Those are alright. But not the ones that's just like the scattered group of them all over the place. That one's just, you know, dumb. Munch, this is Signal. Listen to me. Remember that Signal, the Blood Rocks? Oh yeah, in the very beginning, remember when we started the game? Oh. That was Foxy. I'll tell you everything. Keep going, keep quiet about this whole thing. Oops, we gotta go back the other way then. Turn the lights on. Love these eyeball lights. Makes it so much more like a face. You ever seen Gurren Lagann? It's like a Facebook car. Get up that bridge, get over the top. Keep on pushing. Give it some gas. Go, 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 go. He's way ahead of you. Oh, good. Okay, there you go. There's something very fishy going on here. What? The attacks are getting more frequent. No witnesses. Not much we can do. Nice eyes. Oh, that's right. The different people have, like, because of the effect of the cross-out, the cross-out virus, they all have different kinds of glowing eyes. You fixed the water tower. With water, we can do anything. Hurrah! I know about that. I lived in the desert for most of my life. And, like, rain is a really special thing. It's like, water from the sky? It's free? This is great! Get this guy. Wow! I will kill you all. Oh, I'm too far away still. I'm killing the wrong guys. Come back here. You're in the right place. I was too far away. It's because I didn't spawn in the right spot. That was my fault. Get over here. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a big boss battle here too, I think. Oops. Excuse me, Foxy. More over here. Come here, come here. Don't you drill, Foxy. That's so not nice. Come here. Stop drilling her in the butt. Burn this place to ash. Damn you, Versog. We won't let you. Munch, no! He sacrificed himself for her. Now it's your turn. Oh, that kind of sucked. Munch was kind of cool. Forgot about that part. Get this guy. Don't let him get you with the cannons. Oh, he got me with the, whatchamacallit, the cap can. I hate those things. They get you stuck everywhere, but you can shoot them off and get good. Get a good shot at him. Get back in there. Shoot his eyeballs out. Come here. Nice. I got some of the back of him off. Oh, I had to protect the water tower. Foxy's getting him. Oh, good. You got him. Shoot. I was gonna say, otherwise, if they blow up the water tower in the meantime, that's no good, too. Another treated one? Oh, that's right. That's us, the guys with the memory. Maybe I can help you. Cool. Nice. There you go. Another 2 grand at least. Awesome. And I think that boss dude is probably like the only really hard one for a little while. Unless they want to do the mortar one next. Okay, I don't remember if that one's next or not though. No, I think for a while, now you're going to be fighting against the Ravagers. The Ravagers with the Nomads and stuff. So that's kind of fun. And, ooh, 38-31 for that one? Nice. So yeah, let's go back to the garage and check and see if your level went up. And that's a good time too, because I want to take a break. That's right, I forgot. So I bet you gained a level at least from the from all that, right? Yeah, I gotta do grown up stuff, unfortunately. But I want to know first before I go. Did you get a level up from that? We got 30 or 4,000, no, 2,500 from the first one, right? And then 38 from that one. Yeah. So I want to see. Did you get a level up, or did you get close? Probably at least got close. Closer. Let's see, can I actually tell? There might be a way I can look at your profile. Or yeah, there you are. You're up to 13 engineers. Is that where you were before? Ooh, almost to 14, huh? So close. So next time, if you haven't gotten there with that one, we'll do some more of those. We'll finish off those. Because I'm telling you, once you get to the red ones, you get even more. So you want to do that. And they're not, like I said, they're not that much harder. It's just a little more technical. Let's do that then. That's cool. Oh, but I do think I'm going to call it quits for tonight. I really appreciate you coming and play. This game's always so much more fun when I got people playing with me. So thanks for doing that, Madness. You're the best. Anything else you want to do or say before I get out of here? Any requests for the next time? I think I am going to do Trailmakers next time. I will. I'll text you tomorrow when I'm doing Trailmakers. Cool. I will do it, man. And thank you everybody else that may be watching right now. I appreciate you coming in to say hi, just joining the chat, or just joining to watch to see what's going on here. If you ever, if you like what you see and you want to leave a tip or subscribe or do anything like that, I always appreciate that as well. Keeps me going, keeps me doing these things, and makes it all good for everybody else as well. So my brother also reminded me I got to do that too. Shameless self-promotion, right? No, it's got to be done. It's part of the whole system, I suppose. But anyway, thank you for everyone that's done everything they've done for me, and thanks for everybody else that's going to do things in the future, because I'm going to do more for you. This is a Random Razor, where I'm just the host, and you're the show. I'll see you next time. Thanks again.